as are the Vikings, but the charge lots getting on top of the tanks and taking most of them out. Will he keep all three Colossus alive? In fact, that was an incredible hold by Clem, and quite a blunder by HARSTEM, I must say.
That one Liberator put in some very serious work. Once again, I actually, like, instead of running home here and losing those units regardless, I feel like if he just walks forward...
Fight into him because HARSTEM'S mining Maru isn't. HARSTEM doesn't realize he's killed the only CC of Maru. HARSTEM! No. I mean, I don't know if he can disengage now. I mean, now he's realized Maru's not rebuilt his base. He's going to back away. He's going to be like, wait a second. What if?
GG,
and GG?
Maru can't beat the army anymore. He didn't have enough Vikings, especially without the turrets. There was no way. What a banger of a game.
Even HARSTEM's like, what? He GG'd? Like, he's like, how? I think HARSTEM was like, man, I can't beat this army, but Maru has no freaking command center left. Like, he has no way to be able to see what's going on anymore. Anything else? And that Void Ray kind of feels like it's kind of getting low now. And what is it meant to do? Maybe back into Void Ray production. Now he's got enough Phoenix to kind of get a couple lifts off. I don't know. It feels like he's just missing the damage output that he needs now. Or just says, okay, cool. Well, I mean, this is all nice, and it's obviously going pretty okay for me. But he's going to take a third base behind it as well. And obviously, HARSTEM is stuck on 2 bases at the moment. And Maru's even going to get out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he did manage to actually get to some carriers now. And he also reset the disruptor count. So that was, I think, the best that Maru could have hoped for. But he's not paying attention. A bunch of ghosts here falling. And HARSTEM is just getting further and further ahead. HARSTEM on 5 base by now. Carriers, but there's so many carriers. And there's just not enough anti-air anymore for Maru. And I think the Dutchman is going to tie it up here.
Yeah, absolutely. The supplies are telling the tale right now, and HARSTEM just has way too much. And he's able to take that game. He's out of here. He's gone. He's just going to let the chair do the talking. But now that's leaking into TVP as well. As the Reaper comes through in the Adept. Yes, I mean, he's got double Adept. He's going to Shade. He's going to get... Oh my goodness, 1 HP Reaper. The regen was enough to save it.
HARSTEM is too upset with that, and Maru's going for 3 CC bio openings, which generally are pretty decent in their matchup against Phoenix openers.
Phoenix of HARSTEM down and scouting around into the main base, and that's obviously an issue too. It's a little scary because he's
coming in.
Yeah, he doesn't have a way to reinforce this at all.
There is not enough units anymore. HARSTEM already was very committed on this. He only had +1, no Twilight Council upgrades. Maru on 2-2 with...
We'll start off on the top left-hand side with the blue Terran player tying it up. It is Maru.
And in the bottom right, his opponent, the red Protoss player. It is Team Liquid's HARSTEM. Oh, and Wardy. We're seeing a very early pylon, a very early gateway.
We are. Yeah, really a throwback to game number 1. You know what's funny as well? It's almost like that was so many games ago. It's almost like you don't really remember it in the series.
Very, very close to the Terran's base, so he was not afraid of the Stargate getting killed or anything. The first bunker actually being built on the low ground, second one already on the high ground.
Yeah, because and that's the big deal, right? You see the factory, you see the starport finished as well. That factory's obviously been up for a long time. What did he do with the factory? Oh, I mean, this is gnarly as well. Look at HARSTEM's face. He knows, and he's like, oh no. Oracle falls. It goes from bad to worse for the Dutch Terran, or Dutch Protoss even.